Hey y'all, how y'all doing? What's going on, y'all? Welcome, welcome, welcome to today. What's happening? What's happening? Y'all ever see coral? Actual coral? Thank you, thank you. How y'all doing? You can kind of see them there. Not gonna drop one. So, I'm just out here having a good time for a minute before I jump into our discussion for today. Cool pieces. I love when I find some blues. You don't usually find blue pieces out there. Hey brother TJ, how you doing? What's going on? And of course I get lucky and I find some nice shells like that. When I get lucky. Always love these because you get a chance to find some that are really, really, really colorful. And very, 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 I mean, just amazing. Like, I'll go and walk the beach and be able to find something like this. Just absolutely amazing. Beautiful, beautiful. So I find all kind of colors. Looks like I put a yellow one in my orange, my orange box, but that's okay. My yellow box is somewhere around here. So what you do is, you're able to make jewelry out of the pieces. All right. How to join your class. How you doing, Green Apple? To join my class and start making some money. This is a necklace piece. Okay, you put the blue piece together for the charm, and then you make smaller ones for the earrings. So you make a whole pair, a jewelry pair. Green Apple wanted to know, how do you join? You want to click the link in my bio and then slide down to number 9, and that's going to get you started to making money with us. All right. And then I want to show you guys what I made. This is so this is my stress relief. Y'all see my little turtles? Y'all see my turtles? I got a yellow turtle, got an orange turtle, and I got me a little red colored turtle. That's my turtle. All right. So I did that. And I have one whole piece. All right, let me see if you guys get it. Oh man, one fell off. Let me see if you guys get it. What's the theme of this one? Let's see if you guys get it. Hey Gila, how you doing? That's right, Sunshine, my little turtles. What is the theme of this one? Yes, look at y'all. All right. So I specifically, that's right, it's love and hearts. So I was specifically looking for, hey Emmy, hey Wiser, hey Gina, I was specifically looking for pieces that look like hearts. And so I just went through my whole collection and I found all the ones that were hearts. And I found an actual piece of driftwood that looked like a heart and made everything on there. So that's my love piece. Okay. So that's that one. And then I made this other one over here. Let's see if I did a good job. Y'all tell me what you see. All right. What do you guys see on this one? Cool, 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 cool. Yeah, that's my seahorse. So that's my seahorse. So yep. Trying to be every now and then I find something else to do. Every blue moon, y'all know I'm always teaching. I'm always teaching other people how to do stuff in the stock market and all that kind of stuff. But this is my this is what I do to take it easy. This is one of the things that I do. How you doing, Miss Moat Will? How you doing? So that was my piece there. And my other piece over here. This was just a cute little piece that I made. Just a little cute piece I made. So yep, exactly. It's relaxing, sister. That's exactly right. It's really relaxing. Now, it's also, in addition, you can make jewelry and pieces out of it. But I don't know if you guys saw. Let me show you. This whole thing. Can you guys see that? On my wall. So in addition to the art that Edicito did for me, we put the pieces here so that you can see. Let me move my little stick. Y'all see my stick with my ankh on it? Can y'all see that ankh on there? Let me see, turn it so you guys can see it. Y'all see that ankh on there? Hope you can see that. Okay, cool. So I have that sitting in a rock down there that I found. So I just put it right in there like that. Have it up there. But yeah, so just put little pieces of sea glass all along here on all my windows. So anyway, that's what I'm doing to take it easy, to enjoy and just do it. So how y'all doing today? What's going on? Hey, I'm Beck. How you doing? Hey, Auntie Gina. Hello. Hey, Robin Denise. Hey, Miss Brooklyn. Hey, Forever His Daughter. Yes. I hope y'all like that, you know, just to show you a little bit of some extra stuff that I be trying to do every blue moon so I can take my mind off. So welcome. What's going on? So anyway, what colors did you guys like the most? Hey, Markeisha, what colors did you like the most? The greens, the dark greens, the light greens, the blues. That's right. You like sea glass? Okay, cool. I love when I get a chance to find a blue one. Look at this one I found. That's a red piece. You don't find those too often. Good solid red piece. Light green? Okay, cool. Yes. And then that's a nice piece of coral. You don't find those too often. They're always broken, but you get to find some really cool stuff out here. Some real cool stuff. So anyway, yes. So yes, hey Brother Kenneth, how you doing? So what's going on, y'all, today? What's happening? Red's your favorite, Gina? Okay, all right, cool. Got some purples. I think I found like got the purple coral, but I found like maybe 2 actual sea glass purple pieces. Those are very hard to find. So yeah, I got my little collection out here. Hey, Mama, how you doing? What's going on? Hey, how you doing? I see we got Neen in here, 720. So what's going on? What did we do today? What y'all make money with today? What's going on? I think I'm going to see if I can make a turtle out of green. But the shells don't usually come in green. But I might end up making a turtle out of green ones and put it on something else. So I think I might do that a little bit later on another day. Thank you, Angela. I appreciate that. Thank you. Let's see where I can put my little turtles. Hopefully it'll stay. But Tesla rebounded. Yes, it did. It did. Tesla was moving up, okay? And that's one thing, and by the way, one of the things I'm going to be teaching in the charting class this weekend, because I got a chance to add some more material to the charting class. One of the things I'm going to be teaching in Saturday's charting class is, you know how I always say, or you may have heard me say, stocks take the stairs up but the elevator down. I'll be teaching how that is and how we end up making more money when the market goes down. So I will be teaching that and letting you guys know. So that's something I'll be teaching in case you're interested in the charting class this week. Okay. Mr. Anderson says, thank you for all your information. You are very welcome. Yeah, Tesla went up, and I think Tesla opened at like 329 and got all the way up to, I think, 345, maybe got up to 346. Now, remember when I was teaching you guys, I think it was yesterday, I was teaching you guys about what the ATR is? Y'all remember that one? What does ATR stand for? Hey, how you doing? Cortez Hall, how you doing? What was I teaching you guys yesterday? What does ATR stand for? Let's see if you guys remember. ATR stands for, check your notes. That's right. Okay. So ATR stands for good job, Carnell and Kenneth and TJ and Gina and Emmy and yes. Who is that? Shishi. Thanks, doctor. I got my awesome. Got your AMD and your Coney. Good job. Yes, we're going to be getting paid real soon. Yes, that's right. Average true range. Miss Crystal. That's Gina. Yes. So now, Tesla, perfect example. Yesterday, hey, Ecom Star. That's right, Robin. Denise. So, Tesla opened at 329. So what I did was I said to myself, okay, add 15 to that. So that tells me that Tesla should go from 329 at least up to about 343. And then if you guys look, you'll see it went all the way up to, I think it went up to like 346, a little bit over that, right? So again, that's the thing I was just teaching you yesterday, how to take it. First of all, how to figure out average true range. Well, first of all, what is average true range? Second of all, how to calculate it. And third, how to take advantage of it. So just in that information, yes, TJ says 346. He in there with me. That's right. You know you a student. You a good student. I know that's right. Okay. So just because you know the average true range of a company, you can take advantage of that and make money off of it because you're getting an idea of what price the stock is going to go to based on where it's found. Okay, so that was something I just taught you guys yesterday that you can use immediately. All right. By the way, did anybody make money off of Tesla moving today? Did anybody do that? See anything good? That's a good blue one. I might have to make this one or have this one made again because sometimes you have to put so much wire around it to make sure it's stable and you don't lose the pieces. But what happens is it covers up all the pretty blue of it. So I might have to get this one remade because I want to be able to see the blue, but of course not lose the pieces because blue is hard to get. Big Dog says, how do you calculate the ATR? So what you want to do is you want to go and subtract the high price and the low price every day. So go find out what was the high price that Tesla got to today. What was the low price of the day? Subtract those two numbers and you're going to get an answer. Then you're going to go to yesterday. What was the high price? What was the low price? Subtract those two numbers. You get an answer. Then the day before that, what was the high price? What was the low price? Subtract those two numbers. You get an answer. So you're going to go back for 30 days, find the answer for all of those, and then add up all those answers and divide by 30. So that's how you calculate the average true range. So that way you know, okay, on average, this stock is going to move this much, whatever that is for that stock. So that's how you calculate it. Robert said, I did in my demo for a call. All right, good job. Good job. She made money in her demo account for doing a call on Tesla. Awesome. And one thing I'm going to be doing is I'll probably do it in another, I'm not sure where I'm going to do it, but one thing I want to show people how to do is how to do their simulated account so that you can start making money simulated until you're ready to start doing it live. All right, so Robin Denise is doing the right thing, because you always want to start trying stuff out in your simulated account, and then once you get comfortable, then you're ready to go ahead and jump into a real live account and do it that way. Okay, sometimes they get little rocks stuck inside of them, which is pretty cool. So yes, I'm gonna figure out how to give you guys a lesson on that. Let me see what else. Mr. Anderson says, how do you get a simulated account? Click the link in my bio and scroll down to number 14. Okay, Mr. Anderson? Anybody else that wants to get one as well? Click the link in my bio, scroll down to number 14. That is Webull. Get that app. That way you'll have a simulated account and you can start doing trades inside that one until you're ready to do real trades. Okay? Yeah, Gina, I wanna figure out how to do that for you guys. I wanna figure that out. Yes, indeed. Let's see what else. Hey, Mr. Siren, how you doing? You're welcome, Mr. Anderson. Life of a retiree says, I do. Okay, cool. Life of a retiree says, teacher today. You like my earrings? Thank you. So these are the light green ones. So you always find a lot of light green ones where I live. So I got all these. I'm able to find a lot of the light green color. What's that in there? How'd that get in there? That doesn't belong in there. But anyway, so what you do is you're looking to find some, and you would think that light green, it will all be the same, but they're not. You find some that are different shades of light green. So the idea is to find some that are the exact same shade of light green, and then you can put them together and create your earring pair, and then you can do your necklace and all that kind of stuff as well. So that's that. Let's see, what's this one? Other one, let's see what this is. Brown. Oh, there's a red one. There's a red one. You don't find too many red ones. So that's cool. Alright. Make sure my turtles are good. So yes. Move It Cable System says we've charged $75. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Tamiko says when a stock goes down, then should I buy a put or sell a put? Please explain. So, Tamiko, when you are trying to do options trading and you're trying to get a very large profit, then you would be trying to buy a put when you think a stock is going to go down. You're trying to buy a put, and that's a trade where you're going to buy a put when the stock is at this point. So you're going to buy something that maybe costs, as an example, $800. Okay? So you buy $800. And then as the stock price starts going down, the thing that you bought, this investment, is going to go up in value. So instead of, as this thing goes down, so let's pretend numbers so you guys can go with me. So let's just say this is $100 and the investment for the put option is $800. Okay? So as this goes from 100 down to 98, this thing that you bought for $800 goes up to $900 in value. Then this goes from 98 down to 96. This investment now goes from $900 to $1,000. And as the stock price goes down from 96 down to 94, this investment now goes from $1,000 to $1,100. Okay? That is how puts work. Okay? That's how put options work. Hey, Faye George, how you doing? Yes, that's my sea glass. Yes. All right. So understanding put options, you're taking advantage of when you know the stock is going to go down. You buy a put, and then after the stock price goes from like 100 down like to 92, the investment that was $800 now is worth $1,200, and now you sell it. So now you sold it, you got your $400 profit. You got in when it was $800. When it got to $1,200, you sold it and you made the difference, which is $400. And the only reason why you were able to do that is because the stock price went from 100 down to 92. That's how you make money when a stock goes down. Okay? Happy hump day to you too, Barbies. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Miguel said, I suffered today watching Tesla puts. Was up 300 in less than 15 minutes during power hour. Oh, yeah, it fell off a cliff during power hour. It sure did. It sure did. By the way, I taught you guys about circuit breakers. Who remembers Phoenix 316 masterclass is on Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern time. It's number 2 in my TikTok shop. Okay. Who remembers about circuit breakers when I taught you guys about circuit breakers? Who remembers that? Who remembers when I was at a restaurant and I was teaching you guys about circuit breakers? You're welcome, Phoenix. What brokerage account do you recommend we use to trade options? Advanced Sports Performance. You want to click the link in my bio, go down to number 13, 14, 15, and 16. Those are all my recommendations, so you can get those apps. Gina says she remembers. Okay. Anybody else? Robin Denise remembers. Good, 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 good. Halt. Good, Brother TJ. Halt of the market. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So a circuit. Oh, let me ask you guys a question. So when does the circuit breaker not pop? When does a circuit breaker not pop? That's right, Brother Ken. It's up or down 10%. It gives you a halt. Yes. When does it not pop? When does the circuit breaker in the stock market not go off? Yes. Look at my folks coming through. Look at that. Sister Gina got it exactly right. Okay. In the last 15 minutes of the stock market, look at Auntie Gina got it too. The circuit breakers do not pop. Okay. So if you go look at Tesla started falling like a little bit before the last 15 minutes. But right when it got into that thing fell. And I think it went from like 346 down to like 330. Where did Tesla end at? 330. Do I have my other phone here? I don't think I do. Tesla ended like at 336, 337 or something like that. But it fell that much in the last little bit of the stock market. Okay? So that's something it's important to know, which is why I'm always asking you guys, do you know what time the market is open? Look at TJ. TJ knows. Thanks, brother. I appreciate that. Yes. Okay. So it fell 10 points. It fell 10 points. And the circuit breaker didn't pop because it was in the last part of the... Oh, good. It's up at after hours. Good, good, good. How much is it up at after hours? The circuit breaker happened in the last 15 minutes. Did not pop in the last 15 minutes. What's it up to now? See, I think Tesla's going to start going up now. That's what I think. So, personally, hint, hint, hint. Personally, I'm going to be doing calls on Tesla. Okay? It's up $1.47, $3.38. Okay, cool. That's kind of what I was expecting. And I have to raise my hand and have a what's it called? Confession. I got to do a confession, y'all. I got to do a confession. Oh my God, I got to do a confession. And this happens. So I'm just letting you know it's a thing. So I got into Tesla calls, 338.25. Thanks, Sister Robin. I got into Tesla calls and I was up. And usually I secure my bag. But today I was sitting here like, it's going to... And I tell people don't do this. So I'm just telling you this is a human thing, okay? It's a thing that happens and we're all human, right? So today was my day. I was like, it's going to go. Tesla fell so far. I mean, that thing went all the way down to 320. Today it opened at 329. I think it went all the way down to 326, maybe 325, right? Michelle says, appreciate the honesty. Thank you, sis. I appreciate that. So y'all don't be mad at me, but here's what I teach people: don't be greedy. But I'm hoping this was a calculated move and not a greed. I'm hoping. So anyway, here's what happened. And it's not a loss. Here's what happened. So Tesla fell down so much. Like I told you guys the other day, Tesla's gonna fall. Let's make money off of puts. I even told you what put to get. I said get the 350 put that expires in April. I told you exactly which one to get. If you got it, you would have made money. Boom, boom, boom. Amen. We made money. Okay, cool. Well, when I told you guys that, the price of Tesla was about 347-ish. Okay, and now today it was all the way down to 329, right? And when I looked on the chart, I was like, this thing fell so much. I'm like, it's got to rebound. It's got to rebound, right? So, okay, cool. Today, the market starts going up. It goes from 329 and somewhere around 333. I was like, cool, let's get in, right? Some of you guys know I teach you how to eyeball. I've taught you guys how to look for the V, the bounce, okay? So I saw the V and I was like, okay, cool, let's go ahead and jump in, right? Cool, so I'm in the trade. I'm like, yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go. It got up 8%. It got up 12%. It got up 15%. It got up 20%. It got up 23%. Now, y'all know I should have secured my bag. And I was sitting there like... And then it got up to 30%. I was like, so the other person over here was like, secure the bag, secure the bag, secure the bag. And then the other one who was calculating was like, no, it fell down so much. It's got to rebound more. It's got to, right? So I didn't secure the bag. I didn't secure the bag. So when it fell in the last 15 minutes, my little positive 30%, went down with the 30%, it went down. Oh my God, I was sitting there like, no. But I was still telling myself, okay, cool. You already know it's going to come back up. Now, and by the way, that's why I tell people, whatever you put in the stock market, be willing to lose it. Okay? This a big girls game. This is a big boys game, okay? Whatever you put in the stock market, be ready to lose it. That's the mindset you need to have if you're going to play this big girls and this big boys game. Okay? So, I'm already ready for that. Don't want to do that. I got my lesson plan. My trading plan. Got it all ready. So I'm good. But anyway, let me finish the story. So it got all the way up 30% positive. I should have secured my bag, but I think this is going to be one of those big moves. So the fact that it got all the way down to 329 and bounced. And yes, the other day when I told you guys about it, it was at 347. I'm like, I think it's going to get back up to that. I think it's going to get back up to that. So that was my moment of transparency and being honest. Is hey Marva, how you doing? Is that I probably should have went ahead and just secured that bag, pulled that money out the market, and that's what I teach people to do. And that's what I'm saying. With me, I teach people to do stuff. And I know all the mistakes I've made. That's why I tell people to do this. Do better than me, because that's a mistake. You're always supposed to secure the bag. Okay? TJ says in the V pattern now. See, that's what I'm saying. It just hit the V. So that's why TJ, and I'm glad I'm sharing this with everybody, but TJ, who's in my Wolf of Wall Street, because it just hit the V. So since it just hit it, there's some room for it to grow. So that's what I was counting on, and that's what I'm calculating in my mind, and that's the reason why I didn't. However, with that being said, it is best to always secure bags. It's always best, okay? So, thank you, sis. I appreciate that. Thank you. Wiser said, so now it's time to jump in. Yeah, because, it's a good V. So that's what I'm saying. I got in so early that I'm literally inside the beginning of the V, but I think it's going to go up even more. So I think so. That's right. That's what I'm saying. That's right. That's a good way to put it. There's some runway. There's some runway in there, right? I just got in so early that I, got 30%. Now, what happened was the other day I got 80%, I think, on my Tesla. I think I got like 80%, I think my screenshot was 81% return. So I'm sitting there like, yeah, I wouldn't mind getting another 80%, but I shouldn't be greedy. Marvin says, what stock? Tesla. We're talking about Tesla. Yolanda 55, is that a call? Yes, it's a call. Let's see what else. All right. So now, what questions can I help you about that? What questions can I help you about that if you have any questions? Oh, look at my blues. I found my blues. Now, when you find blues, because you don't find very many, sometimes they are getting really, really, really small ones because you don't find very many of them. Let's see what else. Yeah. So I got a whole lot of itty bitty 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 little bitty blue ones. Every now and then I'll get a big size one. Every now and then. Thank you, Amma. These are called sea glass. Sea glass. And you can do so many things with them. You can make jewelry out of sea glass. So that's my earrings I got on right now. You can make necklaces out of them. You can make all kind of designs. I was showing everybody that I use these ones to make my whole theme of love and hearts. Okay, so I picked all the sea glass pieces that are made of hearts. So that's my little design there. So that's sea glass. That's my sea glass. I logged out on as soon as what'd you say? As soon as I logged on as soon as I saw you. Hey, I'm glad you made it on. Yeah, every now and then I get artistic. Every now and then. It's funny because I used to didn't think I was an artistic person because I'm such a math person. I'm such a science person. But every now and then I get a chance to try my hand at something like this. Dover said, did you read my email? I did read your email, and I was going to finish watching that video that you sent me. So thank you for that. Where do you get sea glass from? That beach right there. I live on the beach, so that beach right there, I go walking up and down there and I find my little sea glass. So, but usually the blues are little bitty pieces like this. So when I found these big pieces, I was like, ooh, I want to make either a necklace charm out of it or a bracelet. But like I said, I need to redo this one in such a way where the wire doesn't cover up all the blue. So we got to figure out how to do that. But that is 3 pieces. Thank you. That is 3 pieces put together. So you got to do it in such a way where you don't lose the pieces. So that's why it's so tight with the with the wire. But yeah, the blue is very pretty. It is. It's very pretty. I've given away these as gifts to people and made some jewelry. You can make bracelets out of them too. So you can make stuff out of them and give to people as gifts. Yeah. You should start selling those earrings. I actually have a friend who sells them. I like to go collect them and make my little thing, But I have a friend who does sell them, and I thought about it, but I was like, I make too much money in the stock market to sell this. no offense, but you make $8,000 in the stock market. Do I really want to sell these? You know what I mean? No offense, just. Hey, Lalonda, how you doing, sis? Judy B, thank you. Let's see what else. Beloved says, day trading, is it best to trade within the 1 minute, 5 minute frame, or buy a stock and sit on it for the day? Great question, beloved. My answer to that would be, if you're doing stocks, if you're trading stocks, you have to find a stock that is going to do a lot of moving. It moves a lot. So like we just finished talking about ATR, average true range, you're going to have to find, give me a second. Okay. You're going to have to find a stock that moves a lot, or you're going to have to have enough money where you can buy enough shares so that even if it moves a little bit, you still get paid. Or you can go ahead and just learn how to do options, and that way you're controlling 100 shares with one contract. All right. So that would be kind of like my suggestion. All right. User 474, how can I buy your course? You want to click right here where my name is. That should take you to my profile. In my profile, underneath my profile picture, there's a link. You're going to click that link, and then you're in my TikTok shop. Scroll down to number 9, and that way you can get my stock course or you can get my options course. Okay? So you can get them separately for different prices, but there's also a bundle package where you can get them both together for a cheaper price, less expensive if you get them both. So that's how you can get to my course. So just decide you want to make money with stocks or options or both. Okay, user? Thank you so much, Robin. I appreciate that, sis. All right, user 474, I got you answered. The link is in the bio, so that's why I was telling you where to go in the so you can get it. All right. All right. Hey AJ, how you doing? If I'm saying it right, I know I'm far away from the screen, so I can't see. All right. What questions you guys have? I'm gonna move away from this and start answering y'all's questions. I'm actually out here, and I turned on these things here. Now this keeps the mosquitoes away, these things, so I can sit out here for a little while and not have them get me. So what questions y'all have? Beloved says, Beloved Jordan, which is best for small investments? Options are best for small investments. Okay. Let's see what else. What other questions you guys got? What other questions? Now I don't know what the heck this is. I don't know what this one is. What questions y'all got? What time frame are you using to locate the V shape? So who is that? Batiste. I'm always starting off just looking at the 1 year chart on Google. That's the first place I'm looking. All right. All right, let's see. She says, how do I paper trade options on Webull? I'm going to have to break that one down. I don't have my Webull in front of me, but from what I remember, once you get the app on your phone, in the bottom right corner is the menu. After you tap on the menu, I think it's like halfway down in the middle of the screen. It says paper trade, but it's under something, and I can't remember what it's under. So I don't have it in front of me. So once I do, I can let you know better. Okay. Let's see what else. How do you determine the strike price and the best expiration date? How do you determine it? Well, you want to I always suggest giving yourself 3 months or more for your expiration date. That's the safest. And how do you determine the strike price? Look at the price of the stock and choose something very close to that, big dog. Okay. Tasha, hey, how you doing? I just bought my stock. What's next? Congratulations, just bought your stock. Awesome. So hopefully you bought one of the ones that's going to pay you, so that on Friday you're going to get paid with us. So first of all, congratulations on getting in. The next thing is to figure out what other stocks you want to buy that's going to pay you. Then the next step after that is to decide if you want to start learning about options. Okay? All right, let's see what else. Chicken said, I got stocks today. Congratulations. Good job. Aria. Hey, Aria, how you doing? Hey, Sania, how you doing? All right, next question. Brother Kenneth says, how do we profit from the short squeeze? How do you profit from the short squeeze? The short squeeze is more... The thing about the short squeeze is we don't know when it's going to pop. So it's going to be one of those things where you're going to have patience to really hang in there until the collective has squeezed the squoze. Okay? Because that's the thing, is you don't know when, right? It might be 8 months from now. It might be 3 months from now. We just don't know exactly when the short squeeze is going to happen. So you might be having to sit there. Now, once you sit there in it, if you're in it and you sit there in it, and then once you see everybody moving and the shorts are trying to cover themselves and you see the stock moving, you're going to basically profit because you're holding something that they want from you. Okay, so they're trying to cover their shorts. They basically shorted the stock. Instead of doing options and puts, they did shorting the stock. Okay, so because they're shorting the stock, they're expecting it to go down, and they're expecting to be able to buy it back at a cheaper price. Well, if we are holding on to all of the shares, then they got to buy the shares from us. So then, because we're holding it and we're not buying it, only a few people are buying it, the stock price is going to start going up, because that's the law of supply and demand. When they want it, there's going to be a less demand because everybody who's got it ain't selling it. So now it becomes a very expensive thing because it's hard to get. So you would hold on to your shares until it gets up to a high price, like GameStop got all the way up from like $5 all the way up to $450, right? So the people who sold at $450, they came out like bandits. So you kind of just have to hold on to it until you see the price start going up. Okay, great question. Let's see, do you trade on Webull or Robinhood, or what's preferred? Beloved, I trade on Robinhood and Webull, but mostly on Robinhood. Miguel said, I'm so sorry I missed the 10-minute or 15-minute thing before market close. I was driving. Oh, wow. Dover says, needing 100 shares on options. How much money would I have needed for a Tesla option that I played? I'm trying to remember how much it was. The one that I played, I think it was $680. I don't know exactly because I don't have it in front of me. But the one I played at, but then y'all remember, I'm a gambler. So I'm going to buy stuff that's more aggressive. And I don't teach that unless it's a specific class where I'm teaching the folks who are like, hey, I'm a gambler like you. Teach me the aggressive stuff. But other than that, I teach people the stuff that's going to cost more because it gives them what I call the insurance of time. So that their insurance, their expiration date is sometime way in the future. Okay. Kenneth, let me see. What if the stock ratio is above 20%? That's a good question. I'll be honest. I have not done my analysis on stock ratios above 20, below 20. So I'm be honest. I can't answer that one. I don't know that one. Let me see what else. User 340, what ticker are we talking about? Well, I was talking about Tesla earlier. Okay, Dover, got your question answered. Jojo, how many wait a minute, I just lost it. Jojo, how many stocks will I have to purchase for the ones that pay weekly to make at least 50 weekly? That's a good question. I don't have those numbers in front of me at this moment because it's just a math problem. So as an example, RDTE is cost like about $49 or $48, but I don't have the number in front of me of how much it pays. I think it pays 2%. I don't have the numbers in front of me, but let's play with some numbers for just a second. If you have a stock that's 50 and every single week you make $1, again, I don't have the numbers in front of me, but every single week it pays $1. So you would just have to say, if I want to get paid 50, then I need to get 50 times whatever this is. Okay, so go ahead and do the math and figure out, okay, this stock costs this much and every week it pays this much. So if I want to make $50, I need to have 50 of these. Okay. All right, Jojo. User, I told you how to get the course. Let me tell you again. You're going to go to my profile. You can click this link to get to my profile. But however you get to my profile, you're going to click the link underneath my profile picture. So my profile is here, my profile picture is here, and all my TikTok videos are here. In the middle, there's some words. In those words, there's a link. Click that link, and then it takes you to my TikTok shop. Then you're going to scroll down to number 9, click on that, pay for it. You're going to get an email order fulfillment. It might land in your spam folder. It might land in your promotions folder, but you're going to get it, and you're going to watch that, and that's going to be the course. Okay, user 474? All right, cool. Can you explain when to use a stop loss? Yes, you're going to use Sheila's wants to know. You're going to use a stop loss whenever you are in profit. So as an example, perfect example, I could have used a stop loss earlier today. How? So I was in profit. I bought something, and then it went up, and I was up 8%. And then it went up some more, and I was up 12%. And then it went up some more, and I was up 15%. So a stop loss, the way it's supposed to work is, when I got up 8%, then I could have put something in called a stop loss, so that if ever it went back down to this, I at least securing this bag down here. Let me go further. Okay, so when I got to 8%, I could have put in a stop loss at 5%. That means that even if it came back down to here, I'm still going to walk away with 5%. Then at 8%, it gets up to, let's say, 12%. You can put your stop loss at 9. So that even if it comes back down, I'm always going to make 9%. Okay, cool. Then it went from 12% to 16%. I could have put a stop loss in at 13. So that no matter if it came back down to here, I'm always going to walk away with 13% profit. And then if it gets to 20%, you put a stop loss in at 16, so that even if it comes back down, I'm still gonna walk away with 16%. That's the idea of how a stop loss works. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. Other questions. Thank you. I appreciate that, Sister Robin Denise. Any short squeeze? I don't know. I don't watch short squeezes. Ghost of Johnny. I don't watch those. Hey, Mr. Anthony, how you doing? Community Flasher says, are we using the first option stock you gave in the beginner class? No, you can use different stuff. Because in the beginner's class, I was teaching Palantir, PLTR, and I was teaching SPY. You can always use SPY, because we made money off of SPY. So SPY is a good one to use. But Palantir, no, that was just moving well at the time. So you always want to find something that's moving, that has some good force behind it, so to speak. Great question. Exotic, thank you. You said you're too smart and helpful. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, cool. Good evening. How you doing, Gail? How you doing, sweetie? Mr. Hesh says, do you set a stop loss on the dividend stock? No. And would that be low of week or low year? I don't do that on dividend stocks at all. Wiser, join. That's right. Join and follow while I'm live to make sure you are not getting on one of the scammers. Dover, did you give us a weekly dividend stock? I did not. Neuros don't, what is that? Neuros don't niche. I like that. What investment platform do you recommend? I recommend in my TikTok shop, click on number 13, number 14, number 15, and number 16. All those are ones that I recommend. Thank you, Brother Miguel, for sharing that with everybody. All right, you're welcome, Sheila. All right, Alma, you good? Thank you. I appreciate that, Exotic. Hey, how you doing? Chris Scales, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Will this be recorded, sis? I wish I could record this and figure out a way to do this, because there's some good knowledge I'm dropping. I'm answering some good questions today. Oh, man. Beloved, do you pick your stocks to invest in for options trading? Yes, I sure do. Letitia Sanders, I was unable to day trade because of my job. Could I still make money after trading hours? You could. It would be challenging to do so. I don't even do it, but it's possible to do it. Let's see. Wait a minute, I lost it. It was son of Adonai. I'm not sure what we're saying. When should we use calls versus puts? Great question. You should use a call when you think a stock is going to go up. You should use a put when you think a stock is going to go down. Okay? Miguel says, no, I mean the explanation half halt of market. Can you explain again? Oh, Miguel, yeah. So the market, there's something called a circuit breaker. So a circuit breaker, just like in real life in our houses, if there's too much electricity going along, then the circuit breaker pops and the electricity shuts off so that the house don't blow up. Okay, so think about that same exact idea in the stock market. So the way that works is, if a stock is moving way too fast, like more than, I think it was 10% in a, what's the time period? I'm going to go, let me just go with me. Let's say a stock moves more than 10% up or 10% down in a 1 minute period. They're going to shut that stock off, meaning can't nobody buy, can't nobody sell. They're going to shut it off. The stock ain't going to move at all. They're shutting it down. Okay? The circuit breaker has popped. Okay? So they do that so that they don't have to pay out a lot of money to somebody that's like, hey, this thing was at 100. It went down to 40 in a minute, and I got it at, and I did a put. I got it at 100 and I sold it at 40. Give me my money. That's $60 times a whole bunch of money, because you're controlling 100 shares. So they don't want that to happen to nobody, so because they got to pay out. So since that's a thing, they're like, oh, we just gonna pop this circuit breaker, so we ain't got to pay out this money. That's what that is. And the circuit breaker, the first time that the stock does that, they'll shut it down from trading for like 15 minutes. This is during regular trading hours. Okay. The second time it does it, they'll shut it down for, I think, 30 minutes, and then they'll start trading again. If it does it again, they stop trading the stock for the whole day. Now, in the situation where it's the last 15 minutes of the stock market, they are not going to, the circuit breaker doesn't, they just disable the circuit breakers. So in the last 15 minutes, they don't care how far that stock moves, they're not going to shut it down. So that's what that whole thing about the circuit breaker is talking about, Miguel. Okay. All right. Cool. Yes. 13, 14, 15, and 16. Those are the apps you need so that you can start making money. Those are the ones that I suggest. Okay. All right. Let me scroll back to make sure I didn't miss any questions. You're welcome. Hey Samuel, how you doing? I was asking Samuel, you were here. Oh, Samuel. Did you hear me yesterday? I wasn't sure if you were here because I finally found, I think you asked me about the my Amazon course. I finally found it. Okay. So I went ahead and put a link in my TikTok shop because I didn't remember who it was, but I thought it was you, one of the people that asked me about my Amazon course. So if it was, it's in my TikTok shop. It's somewhere close to the top. Okay. Plant-based princess, how you doing? I'm new here. Welcome. Thank you so much for your help. You're welcome. Happy to help you out. All right. Let's see what else. Queen activity, making sure we all win. Thank you. You're welcome. You are welcome. Do you find your stocks the night before? FPC Cam, do I find my stocks the night before? Not usually. I already have. Oh, that would fit good right there. That would fit good. I have to glue that together. That would be a good little piece right there. Oh, look at that. You see that magic? Y'all see that magic? That glue from my fingers automatically just set up there by itself. Magic. Anyway, I already have a list of stocks that I look at all the time. So I just always go to my list and figure out which one is the one that's going to pay me today. All right, let's see what else. How do you pick which stock to trade each day? Lady Loyalty, how do I pick them? I basically go through my list and figure out which one has the right setup. Oh, that's pretty. I don't know if you guys can see this. Look, can you guys see this moon? Look at this. Can you see it out the window? Can y'all see that full moon out there? I don't know if you guys can see it. That's pretty cool. Anyway, let me see if you guys saw that. You guys saw that? Yes. Okay, cool. Yes. Tonight is a full moon, so I get a chance to go out there and do some moon shining. All right, cool. Let me see what the question was I was answering before the squirrel came along. Yes, okay, I was answering Lady Loyalty. So yes, that's what I do is I go to my list of stocks that I know have paid me in the past, and I look to see, do any of those stocks have a pattern, or is there some information about the stock that I know that can tell me which way the stock is going to go? And once I do that, I can say, okay, cool. I know that Tesla is going to go down because of this. Or I know Tesla is going to go up because of this. Or whatever the stock is that I'm looking at. All right. All right, cool. Call when the stock may go up. That's right, Tamiko. You got it. Son of... Oh, how you doing? Son of Adonai. Okay, what are 5 good stocks that will always produce a profit that you would recommend? Coin, SPY, Tesla, Apple, and Microsoft. Okay, what else? Do you find... Okay, answer that. Miguel says, thank you so much. I was driving. The way you explained it is awesome. Easy to understand. My guy, you got it. It was... Okay, good. Okay, Samuel, thank you. I'm glad it was you. Thank you. I'm so good to take it out. Blossom, is the WOW package recommended for beginners who know nothing about options? Every I'm not going to say every, but 98% of the people who have taken my Wolf of Wall Street class were beginners. Okay, so it's Wolf of Wall Street. I get a chance to take you from not knowing anything about stocks and options all the way to from A to Z. So yes, it'll be perfect for anybody. And with that being said, let me say this. The coupon is going to expire on the 15th. What does that mean? The cost, again, cost value. Cost value. Okay? I always say that. No matter what class I teach, the cost is this and the value is always this. I don't care if it's $95, the value is this. I don't care if it's $8,450, the value is this. Because I always give my people way more value than what they pay for. With that being said, the Wolf of Wall Street is a course that is 12 weeks long. It gives me the chance to hold your hand and teach you stuff every single week for 12 weeks. The cost of that class is $8,450. The value of that class is $100-something thousand. Okay? Because that's how much value I'm going to be teaching you. Now, that class, you can get it for half off using the coupon in my TikTok shop. Okay? The coupon is only $4. That means that lets me know you're serious and you really want to take this class. You can get the coupon, which entitles you to say, hey, I want to take the Wolf of Wall Street class and I want to pay 50% off. Okay? So the coupon is still good. It's good up until the 15th, which is this Saturday. Okay? All right, cool. Great question. How do I get 13, 14, and 15? Users, how do you do it? You're going to go to my TikTok shop. Everything is in my TikTok shop. Okay? So if you've been on TikTok, everybody knows how to get to the TikTok shop. But if you don't, you're going to go to the person's mine profile. Excuse me. In my profile, you're going to see my picture. You're going to see some words. And then you're going to see all my TikTok videos. That's my profile. In the words section, there's a link. Tap on that link. Once you tap on that link, it opens up, and now it's going to be my TikTok shop. So it's going to be things that you can get for free, things that you got at books. It's going to be my Facebook group. It's going to be my TEDx talk. It's going to be how to learn to do options, how to learn how to do stocks. It's going to be a lot of stuff in there. So that's how you, the things that you're asking me about, number 13, 14, 15, and 16, it's listed that way. Okay, so you scroll down number 13, click on that. You scroll down number 14, click on that. Scroll down number 15, click on that. Scroll down number 16, click on that. Those are all things that you can be using as platforms to help you make money in the stock market. Okay? Beloved says, so the courses you provide are pre-recorded videos. Some of them are. So as an example, number 9 is, and number 1. Those are the beginners. How do I make money? How do I do my very first trade in the stock market? There you go. Boom. How do I do my very first stock options trade in the stock market? Both of those are video trainings. Everything else is usually a live course. For example, I have a live course on Saturday to teach you how to read stock charts. Okay, Chart Reading 101. That's a live course. Okay, it's going to be on Saturday. That's also in my TikTok shop. After Saturday, the recording is going to be available, and it's going to be a training. It's going to turn into a training so that people can learn how to read charts 101. The basic version of how do I read a stock chart is now going to be available as a training. Okay? All right, Tasha says, so Dr. Kelly, should I open a Roth? You should always open a Roth. Everybody should have a Roth because of the benefits it provides. Because I have the individual. Thank you for helping me. You're very welcome. So I would suggest having a regular IRA, a Roth IRA, a regular platform on Robinhood, a regular platform otherwise. Have money everywhere. Put it everywhere. Sammy, what are you doing? I'm out here playing with my sea glass that I'm able to make jewelry out of. So I'm out here seeing which pieces I want to use to create my next piece of jewelry. That's what I'm doing out here. Doing magic out here. Oh, man. Can you tell us the list? No, but you can buy it. FPECAM. All right. The moon is popping. It is. I can't wait to go out there and look at that. Oh, my goodness. Last night, it was a full moon, but it was raining out here. So tonight, I want to go out there and check it out. if I buy 10K Tesla for weekly dividends, but it starts to go down, then should I sell? So Tamiko, I would be very careful to put in that much money. Okay, $10,000 on Tesla. I would be very careful. I believe in diversifying. So you want to not put all of your eggs in one basket. I know you've probably heard that. So instead of buying $10,000 worth of one stock, I would buy some of this one, some of this one, some of this one. I would spread it out. I would find the best ones, but I would definitely spread it out. Okay? But to answer your question, if you did buy 10K Tesla for weekly dividends, but it starts to go down, then should I sell? If I got that much money in it, I would probably be looking to sell. Okay? Because I just wouldn't put that much money in one thing. That's just my opinion, perspective. All right, cool. Miguel says from San Juan, Carolina, looks great. Oh, I bet it does. I bet it does. Nonchalant, good. FP Cam, asked me again, your place is unique. It really is. It really is a unique place where I live. It is, you know. And I'm thankful and grateful that I had Ericito come and just paint this whole room. This was y'all, this whole room here, look at this. All behind me and all down there. Let me show you the whole thing. Okay. This was a whole room that I had for storage. A whole storage room. And the idea was, why don't I turn this into a meditation room? And so it's a good idea, meditation room, yeah. And now it's just so awesome. So you come out here and do artwork, just hang out, sit over here and meditate, sit over there in that chair over there, kick back in there. It's just a really nice spot. Thank you. All right, let's see. Let's see, questions. Maria says, what link is the best for learning multiple ways for making income if we are not a beginner? If you're not a beginner, Maria, I would suggest you get the coupon so that you can get the Wolf of Wall Street course for half off. That's what I would suggest, because you don't want to later on be like, dang, you know, that thing is now back to $8,000 when I could have got it for $4,000. I could have got it for half off. And in that course, I'm going to be holding your hand for 12 weeks and teaching you 8 different ways to make money in the stock market. That's one you want to check out. All right. It's funny, I had somebody inbox me and said, hey, Dr. Kelly, I found a new strategy. Here, go ahead and check it out. And I listened to the first 2 or 3 minutes of it. I'm like, I teach that. I teach that in my Beyond Wall Street class. I thought it was really cute, though. I was like, oh, I found a new strategy, Dr. Kelly. What do you think? I teach that. Too cute. Sweet P, please tell me what to do again if I join, okay, cool, Sweet P. If it didn't come, the first thing I need you to do is check your promotions folder. Because when I was testing it to make sure it worked, I actually bought it myself. And it failed, the email system had it fall into the spam folder, and the other one fell into my promotions folder. So first thing you need to do is check there. Okay, because I'm trying to get it where it's automated. So it's automated, but since my email didn't recognize since Gmail didn't recognize the company that I'm using to send all of the order fulfillments, the Gmail thought it was a spam. The Gmail didn't recognize the company. That makes sense because I've never gotten an email from that company, right? Same thing with you. So it's going to fall into your spam folder or your promotional folder first until you realize, oh, the Gmail learns that this is something that you really want. So that's why I always tell people, go check your spam folder and your promotional folder. Now, after you check that, if you're sure it didn't fall in there, if you're sure it didn't, it should, but let's just say you don't find it, not a problem. Go to my website and use the Contact Us form. Okay, my website is it's Stock Options Trading Academy, and it's also listed in my TikTok shop, so you don't have to go find it. It's listed right there. Click on it, use the Contact Us form, and say, here's my name, here's my the date of my transaction, Here's my email address. I'll be careful not to say that. Here's my contact information, and I bought this. Please send it to me. That's all you gotta do. Okay. Cats more. I'm glad you like my seashells. I'm glad you like them. Yes. Can you make a tutorial how to do the stock market? A tutorial. I get on here. Who is this? Goyata. I get on here for free every day for 2 hours and answer 50 million questions for free. So if you want to learn more than the free stuff I'm giving, then you might want to go ahead and think about paying for a class that's more than the free stuff that I'm giving here for 2 hours every single day, Monday through Friday. Kind of think about it like that, okay? Because there's always something I've already created. So it's time, maybe you want to go ahead and invest in a class so that you can learn everything. All right? It went away. Let me see. It went away. Let me scroll back. Tamiko, there are companies that have AI providing what and when to buy. Do you recommend? I don't. Personally, I don't. Let's see. User 655, you do advise to buy puts on Tesla, don't you? No, I did. That was a long time ago. Okay, that was a long time ago, like 2 days ago. So not anymore. Do you recommend AIQ ETF? Dahlia, I'll have to check that one out. I'm not familiar with that. Thank you for letting me know. I'll have to check it out. Tasha, how much money would be good to start with for beginners, or how many stocks I should have? I would say if you have about $500-600 is a good place to start, and then I would spread them out over the ones that I've already shared in my TikTok videos. Matter of fact, it's time for me to find a new video. I'm on number 9. I've already given 9 videos for free of stocks that is going to make you money. And if you're in here and you're in my community, you've gotten even more stocks. So what I would do is go back and look at those videos, find the best ones of the ones I've already given, the best ones, and then start buying those, and then decide, okay, she gave 9. Out of those 9, these 4 are the best ones. Okay, cool. Now that I have the best ones out of all the ones she shared for free, then I'm going to go ahead and buy 8 of these, 12 of these, 2 of these, 9 of these, and use my $600 like that. That's what I would do. Okay? Let's see what else. Mr. Anthony, Dr. Kelly's very creative artwork behind you. Thank you. It is I'm just so happy to be in this kind of space, because my meditations out here, my meditations be meditating out here, baby. It be coming to the next level. Thank you. I checked the promotion folder. Okay, all right, sweet pea. So if you did check and you didn't see it, then please go to my my webpage and use the contact us form so I can make sure I get that to you. Okay. Tasha, wait a minute, just went away. Let me go back. The training for the Wolf of Wall Street is doing the mornings. The training is going to be on Thursday evenings, right? So like after I get off here, Thursday is when I go to do that class, okay? And then that lasts for 12 weeks. And then the last 2 of those weeks is when we go live into the stock market and I start teaching you how to do day trading, okay? All right, let's see what else. Miguel, Dr. might as well want to add a note saying, warning, people... I know I need to figure out where to put that. I listened to the suggestion you gave the other day, and I figured, like, wait a minute, I did that. I just got to figure out where it is. I got so much going on. I'd be like, okay, I did this to help people, but I got to figure out where to put it. I got to figure out where to put it so people can access it and be like, okay, she offers all these classes, she offers all these books, she offers all these trainings, and each one does this, so that the one I want is that one. I got to figure out how to do that and where to put it so people can easily just go, you know, to find the one that matches what they're looking for. I got to figure out where to put it. But thank you. The page that is shown to you before paying. Okay. I like it. All right. Thank you. Bless says, please, what do you think about CHMI? I don't even know CHMI, and I'm not in front of my computer right now, so I can't look at that right now. Althea, is there any new recommended stocks? At this point, no, but I am going to come up with something new, because it's about time for me to come up with something new. Tasha said, wonderful You are the best. I love your energy. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Tasha. Thank you. Sweet Pea, I'm so sorry I can't find the contact us form. I don't know where it is. Somebody who knows where my contact us form is on my website, can you drop it for Sweet Pea so to help out, if you could? Thank you. Chris said, is Palantir Technology a good stock? Palantir has made us some really good money in here. It made somebody close to 15,000. And I think I've made 100% return on my Palantir. I think Sister Dover in here has made 500% return on her Palantir. I suggest at this point secure bags on Palantir. I don't know how much more it's going to go, so I don't know. All right, Mr. Anthony, thank you so much. Sweet Pea, Mr. Anthony just told you it's on the bottom right corner of the webpage. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all helping me out. And Miguel, thank you as well. What do you think of NVIDIA? I think NVIDIA is going to be still a good one that's going to make you money. NVIDIA has bounced off of a low point, and it's already started going back up. So remember the whole thing, buy low, sell high. So if this is the high and this is the low, NVIDIA is somewhere around here. Okay, so this is the low, this is the high, and you know you're supposed to buy low, then it's somewhere around here. It's still, I think, a good time to get into NVIDIA. All right. Let me see what else. Yeah, yes. Oh man. Now, some of you saw my Hillman Talk Week 1 class. In that class, I shared with you how there was an article that said that if the winners of the Super Bowl was Philadelphia, that the whole market might start falling. Now, do I believe that? I don't know. But I tell you what, because I know how to do puts, I'm ready. I'm ready just in case something like that happens, so I can make money off this market going down. All right. I did. Sister Dover sent me an article and a video, and they're talking about they're talking about the market falling in March. Okay. Now, again, we don't know if it's really going to fall in March. We don't know that. Let me see. These two pieces might go together. No. You always have to find a piece that's a little bit smaller. It matches it, but you got to find one that's smaller so it doesn't cover it up completely. You got to find something that's a little bit smaller. But I like how it's the same shape, so it fits that way, but I don't want it covered up completely. So anyway, we always have to be aware of, okay, they're doing, I don't want to call them doomsdayers. Oh, the market's going to fall. The market's going to fall. But, okay, be aware. You always want to have your ear to the ground so that you are checking up on what's called macroeconomic factors, so that you can be aware and ready in case the market does take a dip, in case the market does correct. All right? You do want to be aware of those kind of things. This one would have been cool if it didn't have that crack in it. That would have been real cool. That would have been nice. Let's see now. Make sure I didn't miss nothing. Linda says, I really want to learn. Well, I really want to teach. So, hey, whenever you're ready to get one of the classes, jump on in. Jolie, how you doing? I worked for Palantir last year. Highly intelligent hires. Invest. They are doing great things. Okay, thank you so much for sharing. That's good information. Robert Denise says, yep, Linda, you're in the right place. So somebody in here, Linda, is telling you that you're in the right place. SROD Films. If you have money in the market, what do you recommend someone do? My guess is you have money in the market with stocks. So if your money is with stocks, then I would be very in tune and watching what's happening. And if you see the market start dropping, I would be ready to sell, get out, and then think about making money with options or puts as the market goes down. That's what I would be doing. Okay? Because I wouldn't want anybody to not be able to take advantage of a falling market. I don't want my community, and I think everybody in my community who's been with me, they know that we're not going to be stressing out if the market falls. There's no need to be stressing out with when the market falls if you know how to do options. The whole point of knowing how to do options is you can make money when the market falls. So there's no need for us to be stressed out. So if you don't know how to do options, you need to know how to do options so that you can take advantage of when the market goes down. All right? All right, let's see what else. Do you think Realty is a good dividend stock? I remember checking Realty. I remember checking it. I'm processing. I remember checking it, and I didn't buy it. So I remember for some reason I checked it and I didn't buy it, because that tells me that it wasn't as good as the other ones that I found. Not to say it's bad. I'm just saying that if I'm spending this much money on stuff that's dividends, I'm going to take the time to figure out which is the best one that's going to pay dividends. So when I did my research on it wasn't enough for me to be like, I bought it. It wasn't that good. Okay? For me. I'm very, very, very discriminatory, and I want to make the most. So if I find something that makes 90% dividend yield, I'm getting that. If I see something that makes 10% dividend yield, not. Okay, so that could have been one of those situations, okay? Shushi? All right. Stacy, how you doing? S-Ross says, copy that. Cool. K-Walk. I really want to learn more about puts. Yes, puts are really, really challenging. But after you learn to do your first, second, or third one, you're like, that's it? Okay, cool. Right? But in the beginning, it's hard for people. That moon is beautiful. It's hard for people to process that you can make money when the stock market goes down. It's hard for people to kind of process that. So people kind of stay away from puts, but I don't recommend that. I say, hey, get in there and learn how to do that so you can start pulling that money in. That one's different. Some of these are very, very unusual. All right, let's see what else. Linda says, great. So I said, that's when money is made, right? Yes, you actually make more money when the stock market goes down. And like I said earlier, I am going to be teaching that in this Saturday's charting class. I'm going to be teaching how you can actually make more money when the market goes down. You make money faster and more money when the market goes down. All right, let's see what else. I'm doing good, sis. How you doing? Butterfly says, I have, it's not worth it to me. Okay, that's somebody telling you right there that they have it and it's not really worth it to them. So, again, I always try to find what's going to pay me the most. Because the whole thing is, we're trying to get stuff that's assets. Assets are things that pay us. Like, for example, if I went and bought this, okay, and because I bought it, I get paid, but just because I have it, it's paying me money, then this is an asset, right? I'm spending my money on something that's going to turn around and pay me. I need to figure out which one of these things, okay, is going to pay me the most money. They all might pay me. All of these might pay me, okay? If I buy every single one of these, I'm making this up, but go with me, okay? All these, I have the option to buy them, and I know if I buy this, it's going to pay me this much money every single month. If I buy this one, it's going to pay me this much money every single month. If I buy this one, it's going to pay me this much money every single month. If I buy this one, it's going to pay me so much money every single month. So now, I got to figure out, okay, I got $100. This one, it cost me $20, and it pays me $2. This one cost me $8, but it pays me $3. Okay? This one cost me $30, and it pays me 80 cents. This one cost me $50, and it pays me $1.50. I got to figure out which one of these is the one that I'm going to spend the money on so that I can get the most profit. Now I have to say to myself, well, this one pays me every single week. This one pays me once a quarter, once every 3 months. Not good. Put that down. This one pays me every single month. Oh, okay, cool. Right? This one pays me every single month. All right? You see the things, the thinking that you have to put into this so that you can make the most money from your assets, putting your money to work, buying stuff that's going to pay you. Now, mind you, you got all this stuff over here that don't pay you nothing at all. You just buy it and you just have it, but it don't pay you nothing. Okay? We don't do that. At least the people in my community. We buy stuff that's going to be paying us. These are called assets. This is just buying a pair of tennis shoes just because. That don't pay me nothing. They're cute. The tennis shoes are cute, but they don't pay me nothing. Put that down. Okay, put that back. I want that, right? I'll pay this. And by the way, what I just taught you right here, I would still pay any of these before I pay for this. Because this ain't going to pay me at all. This is not an asset at all. I'm not spending my money on that. It's not going to pay me. I pay this. But now, again, I got to go through this and figure out which one of these assets is the best one for me to buy, because all of these are going to pay me. So that's great. So I'd rather pay for any of these than this or anything down here that ain't even going to pay me. But now I have to be even more discriminating and say which one of these is the best asset for me. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Batiste, yes, I trade live. K-Walk says, how do I join? Click the link in my bio and pick which class you want to do. Gina says, yes, that makes sense. Good. Awesome. Senior, how you doing? I recently purchased the beginner's learning stocks. Will the course expire? Let me say that again. I recently purchased the beginner's learning stocks. No, the courses do not expire. I pay a lot of money to Zoom to make sure that my stuff always stays there, even stuff that I have from a long time ago. So yeah, you'll always be able to watch it. M. Beck says, can you say what will be covered in number 10, passive income? I sure can. So what's going to be covered is, yesterday I started using a different word. I'm going to use that word again today. Okay, the word is recipe. All of my strategies, I used to call them a list. Now I'm going to call them recipes. Strategies are like recipes. Okay, what do I mean? So I teach 12 different strategies. I teach 12 different recipes. Okay, one recipe teaches you how to make a German chocolate cake. Another recipe teaches you how to make lasagna. Another recipe teaches you how to make homemade ice cream. Another recipe teaches you how to make a good hamburger. Another recipe teaches you how to make an ice cream sundae. So now that we got the idea, I'm using different terminology. Why do I do that? Because I literally will give you a recipe, and you know that this recipe will make you this kind of money in the stock market. The reason why I'm calling it a recipe is because we all know that if I give you a recipe to make a German chocolate cake, when you're done, you're going to have a German chocolate cake. You're not going to have ice cream. Okay? I teach people how to make money a specific way, giving you a specific set of instructions. Right? Y'all with me so far? So on Saturday in the passive income class, the recipe I give you is the recipe for you to make money in the stock market, so that you can take, as an example, $200 and turn it into $300 in a period of 2 weeks or less on average. Okay? And of course, this is not guaranteed. The guaranteed profits course is guaranteed. That's a different recipe. Okay? So a recipe is a strategy, is a list of instructions where if you follow the recipe step by step by step by step, you're going to get something and you're going to make a certain amount of money in the stock market. All right? So now, with the passive income recipe, that's where you're going to learn, okay, I'm going to take $300. I'm going to take $200. I'm going to take $100, and I'm going to figure out what stocks. So I'm going to teach you how to find the right stocks that match that strategy, the ingredients, so that you can make the right thing with that recipe, with that strategy. Okay? So what you're getting, again, you're going to get a recipe, meaning you can use this recipe every single month and make money consistently. Just like if you use a real recipe, you're going to have the thing that recipe makes if you follow the instructions correctly. That's what you're going to get. With all of my strategies, you're going to get a list of instructions, recipe, so that you can make money like this, or you can make money like this, or you can make money like that. Okay, and I teach 12 different recipes. Then I teach you, not only so you get the recipe, then you're going to get stocks that fit that recipe. That way you always can say, okay, I know I can make money like this because I know the stocks I need to use, and when I use these stocks with this recipe, I know I'm going to make money. Okay, so that gives you an idea of what you're going to get in all of my courses, but in this case, the passive income. Okay, and Beck, I hope that helps out. All right, cool. Let's see what else we got here. What number is a guaranteed profit, Stacy? It's number 8 in my TikTok shop. Let's see now. Stacy says very relatable. Good. I'm glad it's kind of making sense. Getting it. Do I trade daily? I don't trade daily. I used to, but now my wisdom is kicking in more. And what I'm realizing is if you trade every single day, your stress level starts going up and you're sitting there dealing with a lot of stuff when you could just simply be patient and wait for the stock market to come to you. What do I mean? The other day, I told everybody in here, hey, y'all, buy this particular put on this particular stock. I told everybody what to get. That's an example of the market coming to me because I knew exactly what was going to happen. Okay, so there's days where you're going to know exactly what's going to happen. You definitely want to trade on those days. Other days where you're just in the market looking for something like, let me just see. That is not bad. It's not bad, and you can do it, but it comes with a lot of stress. So I don't trade every single day anymore because I don't have to, right? So and I'm not greedy, and I'm not that. I used to always go to the casino all the time. I don't do that anymore, right? Now I'm out here playing with shells and I'm making jewelry and I'm doing stuff like this because I make what I need to make in the stock market. I go to countries I want to go to. The stock market pays for it, and I don't have to be in this market fighting all the time. It's cool. I know how to do it, and I teach people how to do it. But once you get to a certain level, you don't have to trade every single day. Okay? Great question, though, Stacy. Stephanie says, okay, thanks, because I have to rewatch it. Yes, everybody, I always I always suggest the training that I give, the teachings that I give, watch those. If you're paying for the stuff that I give you, watch it 3 or 4 times, because it's almost like a movie. Like I've watched The Matrix. I've probably watched that movie 24 times, okay? And every time I watch it, I'll be like, dang, I didn't see that. Oh, wow, I didn't see that, right? Everybody's watching right now. Everybody's checking out Kendrick Lamar's halftime show, right? And every single time, I was like, oh, shit, I didn't see that, right? Same thing. When you're learning the stuff that I'm teaching you about the stock market, you're going to see stuff where you're going to be like, oh, I didn't catch that the first time, right? So like one class that I teach, which is my Guaranteed Profits class, I'm always saying the word sell. I'm always saying the word sell in that Saturday class. I've had 50 people come back and say, so when you buy, and I'm like, which class did you take? The Saturday class? I didn't say buy, I said sell. You know what I'm saying? So always watch the stuff over and over and over again because it's new, right? You know, watching that whole Kendrick Lamar thing, I promise you, I didn't see the necklace, the A minor necklace. I didn't even see it until somebody pointed it out in a TikTok. I was like, because I was like, what necklace he had on that said A minor? What necklace? And big old necklace. How did I miss it? Right? Because I'm looking at all the other things. That's what happens when you're learning about the stock market, especially the way I break stuff down so easily. So you might be focused on this, but I'm still focusing on, I'm teaching this over here. You may have missed it because it's new to you. Okay? So same thing. Dover says, hey, doctor, you are good. Thanks. Yes. All right, what else? What number is guaranteed profit? Okay, I talked about that already. It's number 8. Let's see. User 6551, your main strategy is options. My main mechanism for making money is options. Inside options, I got like 12 strategies. Okay, cool. Your main strategy is options and dividend stocks for maximum reward. So yes, kind of, sort of, yes. Okay. Let's see now. Yes, good. I'm glad you're helping them out. Opinions on GameStop. I don't have any opinions on GameStop. GameStop has done what it's done, and I don't want to be sitting here beating a dead horse. I don't know if it's going to do anything else. It could. I don't know. Okay. Should I sell my share? Okay, I think Mr. Anthony answered that one for you. Emma says, I want to be able to do the same. There you go, for sure. Stacy said, thanks, you're welcome. Mr. Anthony said, good point. Yes, you with me. Mr. Anthony and TJ, they're going to be in my, and who else is going to be in this class? I think Weiser is going to be in this class. The Wolf of Wall Street class that's starting next Thursday. Who's going to be in that class? Who is in here right now? Let me know who is going to be in the Wolf of Wall Street class starting next Thursday. Who's here today? Let me see. Who's here? Gina, Miss Crystal, Sunshine, Dee Dee, TJ, Chicken Licking, Mr. Anthony. Look at that. Awesome. So these are people that's in this with us right now that are going to be taking the Wolf of Wall Street class. All right? I just want you guys to see there's literally people in here who have invested and are going to be taking that class. There's actually somebody who's taking the class now, and he's going to come back and take the class again for free. By the way, that's one of the benefits. You could take the whole class, and you could come back and take the whole class again for free. I don't know nobody else who does that. I do that. Why do I do that? Because I really want to make sure you guys learn it. Because I totally understand what I just told you about the Kendrick Lamar thing. You watch the Kendrick Lamar thing, you're like, oh, that was on a PlayStation thingy? Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh, they were standing in the square with the X on it? Oh, and then when they sang this song, they were standing in the square that had the circle on it? Oh, and then when they were singing this song, they were standing in the part. Oh! See what I'm saying? All that. I would have missed it the first time. Second time, I missed it. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. Auntie Georgina is in the Wolf of Wall Street class. She is our collective aunt. We love Auntie Georgina because she's always telling us, y'all, I've been here, I'm 73 years old, and I'm learning how to make money in the stock market with stock options. All right? So Auntie Gina is in that class too. All right? So there are folks in here right now who are going to be rolling with me when we start next Thursday, week 1, learning how to get in this market and make this money. I'm excited. All right, let's see what else. Jules. Hey, Jules, how you doing? I need to move some money around in time for the Wolf of Wall Street for sure. It's in process. All right, girl, come on. Let's go. AI going to the moon. It might be. I know BBAI took a nice little move recently. All right, make sure I didn't miss any questions. You have stocks that pays weekly dividends. I sure do, Yolati. Ogle says, should I invest in Palantir? Again, I haven't looked at where Palantir is now. It's already made me 100% return on my money. So I don't know if it's going to keep moving up more. Okay. All right. Come on, community. That's right. Yes. All right. Let's see what other questions I got in here. Nessie says, hubby been doing stocks for a year. Shall I join and get ahead of him? Girl, don't do that. He gonna be mad at you. He'll be like, how did you learn in 12 weeks how to make more money than me? Be careful. I don't want no mess in the house. You start dropping receipts on him. Bam! He'll be like, how'd you make $1,000 in a day and you've only been doing this for 8 weeks? You're going to be in here like Brother TJ that had 3K days and he only in week 9 of the class of 12. Don't be in here messing with your husband. Don't be in here messing with that man. Christine says, when is the next class? So the Wolf of Wall Street class starts next Thursday. If you want another class like one of my Saturday classes, which is where I teach a specific recipe strategy, those are going to be on Saturday. Okay, so number 8, guaranteed profits recipe strategy, and the passive income recipe strategy also on Saturday, and the charting class is also going to be Saturday. So Saturday is a big day where I'll be teaching 3 different classes. Hey Randy, how you doing? Says hello doc, just joined you. Just got finished working one of my 14-hour days. Ooh wee. Wow, you putting it in. You putting it in. All right. Let's see. Stacy says, has the political environment changed? I don't think so. Gave you concerns on what you buy and why. Absolutely. You do want to be using that information to help you buy the right stocks. Like a couple days ago, somebody asked about, what was it? It was something. And I was talking about macroeconomic factors. It wasn't the energy. It seemed like it was something else. But yes, the answer to that is you want to figure out what is happening and what stocks are going to benefit or be disadvantaged because of what's happening. So yes, you want to check that stuff out. Okay. All right. Let's see what else. Cassie says, that gives me 12 weeks to make some money to pay for Wolf of Wall Street. Hey, there you go. Shoot. TJ already told us a couple days ago that he has paid for his class. Let me say that again. TJ told us that he has already paid for his class and the class ain't even over yet. So, just letting you know what's possible. Sarati says, is Vanguard Institute IDX a good 491K find? I have not checked that one out. I don't know. I can't answer that one. Nun says how to join the class. You want to click the link in the bio. You want to go down and buy the coupon first. Once you buy the coupon, I know you're serious about joining the Wolf of Wall Street class, and I'll send you the link so that you can get it for half off. Okay? All right. That's right, Sunshine. Mr. Anthony started the You Feeling Froggy Leap thing. She said, did it happen on me? That's so funny. Oh, my goodness. He sure did. That was funny in class that day. You Feeling Froggy Leap. Let's go. Amma says, which one of those classes teaches you to make money every Friday? You can do that with this, with the free stuff I give you here and the $95 course. You don't need, all you need is the $95 course. Oh, excuse me, it's $147 now. But anyway, number 9 in my TikTok shop. You can do that. And you're making money off of the dividends, and that's how we make money with our party. All right, you just got paid party, Amma. So all you gotta do is get number 9. Do what it says to do. I give you the stocks. So all you gotta do is follow instructions, and you can make money with us every single Friday. Okay. All right. Let's see what else we got over here. Let's see what else. What time is Wolf of Wall Street? It's going to be 7:30 Eastern time. If you purchase later, will old classes be available? Everything is always recorded, if that's what you're asking. Okay. Steel, that's what it was. Thank you, Miss Brooklyn. Thank you. It was steel. Okay. So you want to know if there's tariffs on steel, you need to figure out, okay, what stocks are steel companies? Cool. And how are they gonna benefit, or they're gonna be disadvantaged? Benefit, calls. Disadvantage, puts. Okay. All right. Cool. Hey, I am Tiffany. Good to have you here. Carm says, is the charting class on Saturday? The charting class is on Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern. Also, Wolf of Wall. I'm sorry. Is the charting class also in the, well, yes, the charting class that's week 4 of the 12 weeks. I teach you how to read charts in week 4 of the Wolf of Wall Street. Thank you, Carm, for clarifying that for me. Okay, cool. All right, cool. What else we got? I've seen content creators who are using AI, i.e. Benson. Oh, yeah, I did see that guy. Yeah, I did see that as well. All right, Matrix and Monopoly. How do you feel about securitization being done in your name but never given full disclosure? I don't know what you're talking about. Securitization being done in your name? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Let me know. What's my thoughts about AI? I think we need to be using it to our advantage. I think that AI companies are going to be moving. We've seen AI companies take off. We saw how NVIDIA was the big dog initially, and how NVIDIA last year in January, I was telling everybody, y'all get in NVIDIA, y'all get in NVIDIA. You can scroll back and look at my videos. I was in Vegas one day, and I was like, the stock that's going to make us money is NVIDIA, blah, 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 blah. It's NVIDIA. So I've been saying that for a minute. Let's see what else. Okay, yeah, Sean, the chart reading is in Wolf of Wall Street. Yep. I make sure that people in Wolf of Wall Street get everything that I teach in a little bitty course, like number 8 or number 10 or whatever. All that stuff you get in Wolf of Wall Street. Okay. Lalana says, question, beautiful. Does the Wolf of Wall Street sum everything up? Yes. Okay, cool. Okay, I must have intuitively knew what you were going to say, sis. Oh, man. Let's see what else. Miguel says, Doctor, did you tell me before that you use the EMA 50? I use the EMA 50 and the 200. Okay, so when you go inside of TradingView, you're going to type in EMA 50, and then one of the ones that comes up is going to say 50, 100/200. I'll use that one. Okay, and then I just gray out the 100 because I just want to look at the 50 and the 200. So I'll just gray out the 100. So I'm just focused on those. Ooh, that thing is strong. That thing, this coil, they work because the mosquitoes ain't been getting me. They work, but the things are strong on my eyes. Whew. All right, cool. Whew. Let me move this over a little bit more. All right, cool. Let's see. All right, cool. Let me see anything else. Tamiko says, do you have a class solely on teaching charts? The one on Saturday is going to be Charting 101. Okay, so that's in my TikTok shop already. So please, if you're interested in learning how to read charts, Charting 101 is going to be offered on Saturday. So please go to the TikTok shop right now. Go right now. Click on that. I think it's the 3rd one or the 4th one down. You're going to learn how to read charts. Definitely. If you want to learn how to read charts, the first stage of it is going to be there. So you want to do that. Whew. All right, cool. Let's see what else. Alma says, different people using apps. I think one student was using mobile and the other one was using Robinhood. Yeah, you can make money with either of them. I have some people using Fidelity, some people using Webull, some people using Charles Schwab. It's just whatever you want to use. But I always start people off on Robinhood because it's the easiest platform to navigate. Okay. When the company takes the contracts and pool service them together, they have to get full disclosure. Okay, that's interesting. I'm reading what Matrix and Monopoly is saying. And because they don't give full disclosure, that's considered fraud. Oh, that's very interesting. Very interesting. Vetted companies are taking consumers' contracts and pool servicing them, and it's sticking them in a trust. Very interesting. Very interesting. Let me see. Amma says, I have number 9 and I watched it a few times. Good job. And I was still having a hard time grasping because different people using. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, I put it together. Thank you. Okay, cool. So yes, that's what Amma. You're in the right spot. You're gonna watch it over and over and over again. Just keep doing that. Okay, because I want you to be able to understand that we're doing the same thing. We're just doing it in different apps, but we're doing the recipe is the same. Okay, but when you go to, here's an example. When I do this recipe that teaches me how to make a German chocolate cake, when I go to my mom's house, she has an oven that does this. But if I make it in my house, I have a different kind of oven, so I have to cook it a little bit differently, but the recipe is the same. Does that make sense? So the fact that people are using Fidelity and some people are using Robinhood, it's still the same recipe to make money in the stock market. They're just using this kind of oven and this kind of oven. But it's the same recipe because in the end, you're still going to have a German chocolate cake. I hope that helped. Okay. Let's see what else. All right, let me see. Scrolling back. I thought I saw. Can you please explain the EMA 50 and the 200? Oh, Lord Jesus. I'm thinking if I can explain that in a short period of time. Okay, I'm going to try. Miguel says, can I explain the EMA 50 and the 200? Okay, I'm thinking, can I explain in a short time? I think I can. So, EMA stands for exponential moving average. Okay? The exponential moving average is a way. Let me figure out how to say this in language where everybody's gonna get it. The exponential moving average is a picture of the average price of the stock every day for the last 50 days. Let me say that again. The exponential moving average is a picture. It's a line. It's a picture that depicts. Ooh, this thing is strong. Ooh. That thing is get some mosquitoes, but it's getting me too. Okay, so now the exponential moving average, which stands for EMA, is a picture. It's a line. It's a picture of the average price of the stock every day going back for the last 50 days. So let me break it down even more. You know how a line, you have a dot and another dot, and you can connect those dots with a line, right? So if I have this and this, I can draw a line in between those, right? All right, so a line in between these, right? Cool. This is the average price of Tesla. Remember I talked about ATR a little while ago? So you take the high price and the low price, you subtract it and you get a number. Okay, this is the number, okay, for today. And then I look at yesterday and I say the high price and the low price of Tesla. I subtract those numbers and I get this, and that's the average for this, the ATR for that day. Okay, so if I put a line, I can connect these two things together. Okay, so now this is today, that's yesterday, this is the day before, that's the day before that, that's the day before that. Okay, so I'm doing all these where I'm subtracting the high price and the low price, and I'm getting a number every single day. And then I'm just going to take a line and I'm going to connect all these things. So take a line and connect it to this, and take the line and connect it to this, and take a line and connect it to this one, take a line and connect it to this one, and imagine that I have 2 more hands, 3 more hands, and I got all these pieces of thing in my hand. So I'm connecting a line for all of these. Cool? So I'm going to have 50 of these here connected. 50 of them. Okay? So now I can take all these away and I just got a line. Okay? Miguel, are you with me still? Let me know. Let me know. I'm pausing right there. I want to make sure you get me. Miguel, you with me? Anybody else? If you with me, cool. Let me know. Okay, cool. Perfect. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so the exponential moving average 50 is 50 of those things. 50. Okay, so it's a line connecting all 50. Okay? And it shows up on a chart. Okay? Cool. I'm glad y'all with me. I'm glad, because I'll be trying to explain this in ways where people can pick it up. Cool. So now, the exponential, the EMA 200 is 200 of these things in my hand. 200. Okay? So now, it's a line. It's a different line from the 50 line. All right? So the 50 line is usually higher on the chart than the 200 line. All right? So now that you have an idea of what it looks like and what they are, how do you use it? Well, one of the ways you use those 2 lines is this. If the stock price, and this is where the hint comes in of why I was telling you guys Microsoft and why Tesla is probably going to make us some money, is because if the line, if the chart, the stock price starts getting way, way, way low where the 200 line is, that's when we can get in here and be like, oh, it's about time for me to start buying a call. Okay? Usually, the stock price hangs out around the 50 line. But if the stock price goes all the way down here where the 200 line is, that gives us the opportunity to jump in with a call. So that is a basic way of understanding what is the EMA 50. There's 50 of these things, and I'm going to draw a line and connect them all. What is the 200? I need some more hands because I'm holding 200 things and I'm connecting a line to all 200 of them. Okay, so when I look at the chart, I see the 50 line and I see the 200 line. All right, and I'm going to figure out, okay, how close is the stock price to this line and how close is the stock price to this line. So that gives you an understanding of what it is. How do we make money? Well, we expect the price to be up here at the 50. We don't expect it to be way down here at the 200. If it gets down to the 200, that's when we're looking to start buying calls. Okay, it's deeper than that, but I wanted to break that down as best I can with just my hands and just things. Now, y'all let me know. Did I do a good job explaining it with these as opposed to doing it with a chart? Did that help? As opposed to looking at a chart? Let me know. Let me know. Okay, good. All right. Awesome. I'll be trying to, Miguel said, love the whole explanation. Thank you. I appreciate that. Woo, ciao. But he says that was a great explanation. Thank you. And that's why I'm able to teach kids, okay? Because I make it ways that they can understand it, make it easy. Expedite Lifestyle says amazing. Thank you. I appreciate that. Indeed, always on point. Thank you, Miss Crystal. Thank you, Dr. Nedra. I appreciate that. Thank you. Awesome. So that's probably the best explanation I've done. And see, that's why I know the universe be with me, because I don't know why I did not think of clearly. I did not pre-think that. Okay? Because most of the time I'm in the house teaching, right? I'm out here today dealing with ice. What is it? Sea glass and this. So that came off the dome. So that's when I know the universe be teaching through me, because I didn't think about that at all. I was like, oh, the teach. Here we go. So I'm glad that helps. Good. Thank you, Opal. I appreciate that. Thank you, Alma. Thank you. Sweet Pea, I understand that, but I can't find the damn customer service form. Oh, man. Trying to think of another way to help you, Sister Sweet Pea. Trying to think of something else. I mean, because I don't want you to put your information all out here for everybody to see, but I would need to kind of do that to know. So I need you to, trying to think of another way to help you. Do you have my, can you contact me this way, Sweet Pea? Can you contact me this way? Do you have that? If you already have that, just hit me up regularly. Okay? Hit me up regularly. Okay? Flying Fish says, what did I miss? Woo, child. I just explained how to read a chart using shells and sea glass. You just missed that. I just explained to everybody in here how to read a chart and using an indicator called the EMA 50 over the 200, and I did it but using sea glass. That's pretty good. Thanks, Quick. Neen says, very understandable. Thank you. You're very welcome. Rye says, you're a really good teacher. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Piper says, question, if trading do stocks full time, how does a purchase a home with no W-2 anyone? Okay, I'm not sure. Oh, if you're doing it full time, how do you do it with okay, I bought an actual duplex with money from the stock market. So how do I do it? I pulled money out. And I think I pulled out $200-something thousand out the stock market, and I went and bought a house. That's all I did. Okay, I made $100,000 in one day off of Tesla, and then I made another $40,000-$50,000 off of Apple, and then I made another something off of another stock, pulled all that together, pulled it out the stock market, and called my real estate agent, said, hey, I want to buy that right there. Go do it for me. Fix all the paperwork. And all I got to do is sign. And that's how it happened. One of the easiest purchases I've ever made in real estate, by the way. It was absolutely amazing. Robin says, dropping free gems every day. That's why we need to get her to 50K. Thank you, sis. I appreciate that. Yes. So I'm going to say that same thing Robin said. Y'all do this, because I just gave y'all some amazing stuff. I want to sit here. It's at 28.2. Y'all, let's go. Show me. Thank you. Let's go. Get me to 50. That's what I'm in agreement with that one, because that was a great explanation. Money talks. You don't need, that's right. You don't need no W-2s if you got that money. That's all facts. That's all facts. All right. Now see, Dr. Nedra gave you another example right there. Set you up as a LLC, treat it like a business. That's facts. That's facts. That's facts. That's facts. Good. Thank y'all. Let's go. Let's get that up. Let's go. Hey, that was good stuff right there. Opal says, in options, does the bid ever multiply? Does the bid ever multiply? I'm looking for the rest of your question. Let's go. Keep going. Let's go. Keep going. That was good stuff. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Opal says, in options, does the bid ever multiply where? I'm not sure where the rest of your question is, but does the bid ever multiply? If you have more than one contract, the bid will multiply. The ask as well. Okay? All right? G-Force, I'm cooking listening to these gems. All right, thank you. That's right. Y'all keep going. There's some good gems tonight, baby. User 655 says, you are real good. Thank you so much, Isaiah. I appreciate that. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Good, 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 good. That's right. Let's go. Keep going. Let's go. That's right. Let's go. Let's go. I got another 10 minutes on here, so I do want to get up to 50. S. Rod said, is options the best or more lucrative? Yes. Yes. Miss Brooklyn, thank you for helping out, Sweet Pea. Alma says, I want all the money. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. Yes, 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 yes. Tasha Henderson says, should I get number one before I buy chart reading? Not necessarily. The number one, well, let me think. No, I wouldn't. Because, and the reason why, Tasha Henderson, I say that is because I'm just processing. Let me think. I would get number one first. Should I get number one before I buy chart reading? Yes, yes. Let me think about that. Yes, the answer is yes. You want to get number one before chart reading. Why? Because I made a lot of money in the stock market before I learned how to read charts like that. Okay? I did. So you don't need chart reading to make money. Because it was years and years and years that I had done making money in the stock market doing trades, and it wasn't until a certain point that I started learning how to do charting, reading how to charts, and I had already made money way before that. So you need to know how to make the money in the stock market first, and then the charting stuff is just a bonus on top. Okay? All right, cool. I love it. I love the hearts. The hearts is looking good. I love it. Cool. Let's see what else we got. Miguel says, you still get 1099 from Robinhood and all the brokers. Yes, you still get a 1099 from Robinhood. Yep. Do you still own the duplex? Girl, I secured my bag on that bad boy. I'm looking for the next thing to buy. I'm looking for the next one. And now I'm going to be looking to buy either a 4-plex or or I might be looking to buy an 8-plex. So that's the next thing. I'm looking to buy a 4-plex or an 8-plex. Yes. Jewel says, what? You did what? Pulling how much? Serious? Goals. That's right. I did. For sure. And that's why every now and then, Tesla was the one that I made $100,000 in one day. It was Tesla. So that's why whenever I get into a Tesla trade, I start getting them feels. I get the feels. I'm like, oh, this is going to be another one of them Tesla moves. Now, it probably ain't going to be one of them Tesla moves, but I always get the feels as if it is going to be one. So, anyway. Oh, man. That's right, user. Cash and carry. That's right. Jolie says, open a corporation or pay in full. That's right. That's all you got to do. Open a corporation, pay in full. Money talk. Facts. Thank y'all. I love the hearts. The hearts is looking good. Lee Jones, how do you secure profits in options? Earnings overnight is great until the market opens. How do you secure profits in options? Okay, so let me break that down real quick. If you bought an option and you paid $1,000 for the option that you bought, and let's just say the stock price was $80. If the stock price goes from $80 to $85, your call option goes from $1,000 to $1,300. That's it in a nutshell. That's it. On the other hand, let's just say you bought a put option, okay? And the price of the stock was $150. If the stock price goes from $150 down to $100, your put option that you may pay, I forgot what I said. Let's say you paid $1,500 for this put option. It's going to go up in value to $1,800 simply because the stock price went from $150 down to $145 or whatever it was I said. Okay? That's how you make money with options. That's it. Okay? You're buying it and then you're selling it. And the way this thing goes up is if it's a call, the stock price went up. If it's a put, the stock price went down. But you're always buying something and waiting for it to go up in value. And then you're selling it. Buy it here, sell it here. Buy low, sell high. Okay? So buy low could be you paid $1,000 for it and you sold it when it got to $1,300. That's it. Buy low, sell high. That's it. I hope that helps. All right, cool. Let's see what else. Okay, Lee, I got you taken care of. Big Dog says, what is options hacking? Options hacking is the way I teach people how to make money with options. It's my particular spin on how I teach it. Like the way I'm telling you guys tonight. I'm teaching with this kind of stuff and I'm teaching with recipes and things like that. It's my spin on how to do options. My strategies, all that. All that is what I call options hacking. You guys are doing amazing. We're at 46. Good job. I love it. Let me see what else. At 44, we need 6K. That's right, Sister Gina. That's right. I want to make $100,000 in one day. That would be amazing. Yes, that's why you need the Wolf of Wall Street class, because you learn how to do that. Flying High says, I'm so lost, LOL. You think you came in a little bit late, so you kind of missed a lot of the stuff that I was saying before. Let's see now. Francis says, how do you determine whether it's a put or a call? Simply by looking at the stock. And when you look at the stock, you're saying to yourself, and it's really this simple. I'm teaching it very simple for Francis and everybody else. If you look at a stock and you say to yourself, oh, that thing is going to go up. It's at 80. I think it's going to go to 90. Then you're going to get a call. Okay? If you're looking at a stock and you're like, oh, it's at 100 and they got some bad news and I think it's going to go down to from 100 down to 95, you're going to do a put. Just that easy. Just that easy. Hey, we did it, y'all. Yeah, 51,000. Yes. Good job. Thank y'all. I appreciate that. Teamwork. So, Francis, that's it in a nutshell. Okay? Lee says, thank you. You're welcome. Do you utilize stop losses and stop limits? I do not. I should, but I don't. What if you are off on the put number? What if you are off? Then you need to learn, then I need to teach you how to make sure that you're not off. I need to make sure I teach you, because I teach my clients specifically the right ones to get. So that's what you need. Okay? All right. You're welcome, Michelle. Why does it am at work? Okay, thanks, sis. JC, I have been doing CSAP and it's pretty good. Awesome. I'm not sure what you meant. Oh, I like that. All right, I see you. Thanks, girl. All right now. Yes. I like pretty gifts. I like pretty little gifts like that. That's nice. I like that. Go on, Sister Michelle. Yes. All right, let's see what else. I'll answer some more questions. Any classes February 17th through the 20th, Wolf of Wall Street. So Stacy, the Wolf of Wall Street starts on February 20th. It starts on February 20th. That's when we're going to go for week 1, and we're going to get all up in it. Okay? Who is this? I can't read this. Ariana Johnson. How to get in the Wolf of Wall Street. So what you're going to do, Ariana, you're going to go to my TikTok shop. Click the link in my bio. Go to my profile. Let me start all over. Go to my profile. Underneath my profile picture, there's a link. Okay, so my profile. And then there's a whole bunch of TikTok videos. In between, there's some words. Click on that link in those words, and then you're going to be in my TikTok shop. Then you're going to go where it says coupon. Click that, get that coupon, and then that will let me know that you're ready for the Wolf of Wall Street class. Okay? That's it, Ariana. Yes. Sonny, I'm so sorry. So sometimes folks come in a little bit late. They get a little lost because I'm answering questions that somebody asked like 8 minutes ago. So it's easy to get a little lost if you come in a little bit late. But don't feel bad. Just keep coming back, and you'll get right on in here. Let me see. Shonda says, could you ever sell too soon? Oh, yeah, that's a thing. That happens. Or that just depends on how much you're willing to start selling. And yes, both of those are correct. So yes, you can sell too soon. And yes, it does depend on how much you're willing to settle at. Yes, all that is true. Okay. So some people like, okay, I want to invest $1,000 and I want to make $1,300. Okay, cool. So they make $1,300. They make $300 profit. And the thing goes from $1,000 to $1,300, and it goes all the way up to $2,000. Okay, so yes, you sold too soon, but you said ahead of time that you wanted to go from $1,000 to $1,300. Okay, so because you already designated that, you're good. And that's what I always tell people. Always have something ahead of time so that you know, okay, when it goes from here to here, I'm good. That's the whole point, is knowing ahead of time or deciding ahead of time. Because here's the reality. We don't have no crystal balls. I tell people all the time, my crystal ball is in the shop and I ain't fixed it yet. Okay? So since it's in the shop, I don't know if it's going to go from 1,000 to 2,000. So if it goes from 1,000 to 1,300, let me get that bag. I'm okay with that. I just made $300. I made 30% return on my money. I'm good on that. You see what I'm saying? All right? Because nobody knows that it's going to go from this to this. Because it might go from this to this, and it might never get to 1,300. You see what I'm saying? All right? So that's why we always have to be diligent ahead of time and say, okay, I'm going to invest this $1,000, and if it gets to 1,200 or 1,300, whatever it is, that is when I'm going to get out. Okay? Cool. Awesome. All right, y'all. Let me see if there's any other questions before I get off here. It's Frederick says, hey, doctor, I haven't seen you since Dubai. I've been missing the action. Well, I'm glad you're here now. Glad you came on in. Miguel says, other than chart indicators, what else do you look at to see if a stock will move? News and earnings. That's exactly right. Yep. News and earnings. Alma, how long should someone wait before they sell? And like I answered that, just however much you decide ahead of time. Okay. So if you invest $1,000 and you want it to go from $1,000 to $1,200, cool. You want it to go from $1,000 to $1,100, cool. If you want it to go from $1,000 to $1,300, cool. You decide ahead of time. Okay. Let me see who else. Miss Anitra. I just came in. Dr. Kelly, how you doing? Where's your next live? Tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. Right around there. Dawn said, hey, Dawn, how you doing? How can you buy Tesla now? I'm seeing it at 3. How can you buy Tesla now? Well, if you want to buy the stock, you can go in right now using the number 9 training that you got, the number 9 training. You just go in there and do exactly what I teach you how to do in the training, and you just gonna put Tesla in. Okay. JC, what do you think of the poor man covered call? Oh, I love it. That's good. That's good. Julie says, doing great. Big Dog said, what is the next Hillman class going to cover? Good question. One thing, y'all just saw me do a whole explanation of how to read a chart using sea glass and seashells. Okay, y'all just saw that. Inspiration comes to me like that all the time. I get downloads from the universe all the time. So y'all just saw it in real time. So I share that because I have no idea what I'm going to teach in the Hillman class. The next one. But I bet you it's going to be good. That's one thing about me, baby. The universe gives it to me when it's time. When it's by time it's for me to open my mouth and teach, the universe come right on in and be like, teach him this, teach him this, teach him that, or teach it like this. Okay? So I can't tell you what I'm going to teach, but I know it's going to be good. All right? Cool. I love it. All right. Anybody else have any other questions before we get off of him? Oh, Sir Angel, I appreciate all the emojis. I like that. That looks good across my screen. That looks good. Lee, thank you. I appreciate that. You are welcome. I appreciate the emojis across the screen. I like it. I like it. I like it. Cool. Tamiko says, when should I exercise versus sell the options? We always are selling options. Okay. No, I don't teach my people to exercise. Okay. I don't. Because I want y'all to make the money like this, right? If you're exercising, that means you're getting the stock, and we really don't want the stock. We just want to sit here and turn 1,000 into 1,300, call it a day, keep it pushing. Okay. Jules says, how does it conceptually make sense for a stock to have high dividend yield but have a lower amount? That's one of those theoretical things, Jules. Remember, I can teach you theory, or I can teach you how to make the money. Okay? Hey, if you want me to get into the theory, let me know. But that's a lot of time me teaching theory when I could be teaching you how to make money. Okay? So let me know. If you want me to, hey, Dr. Kelly, just teach me the theory. I don't want to learn how to make the money. Just tell me that and I got you. Okay? But I'm trying to help people get to this bag. All right? All right. Miguel says, by times and sales, I mean two. Wait, let me go back to see if you were saying something else, Miguel, because I may have missed it. Let me go back to make sure I got it. Okay, got that one. Tamika, when? Okay, we talked about exercising. I got that one. Dawn, can I buy Tesla? You sure can. Miguel, I have been through courses that tell you to read the times and sales company financial documents. Okay, cool. I'm with you and such. It's mind-bugging. Yes, it is. With that being said, Miguel, now that I'm understanding what you're asking, there are times where you're going to read that kind of stuff. And it does depend on what kind of trader that you are. Some people are fundamental traders. Some people are technical traders. So you got to figure out where you are. Okay. I personally don't like reading all that stuff. Give me a chart and I'll be in it. I'll look at charts all day long and twice on Sundays. That's my jam. That's my thing. But I'm a math and science teacher, right? So I like that kind of thing. There's some people that love reading all that stuff that you just said. They're a different type of trader. Okay, so always move toward your strength. When I was teaching kids how to study for the SATs, when I was teaching kids how to pass the SATs, I always told them, study toward your strength. Okay, you know, in the SATs, there's going to be a section on history, English, math, science, and what was the other one? Arts. Okay, which one of those are you good at? Okay, if you're good at the arts, you need to start studying this one. Because you only got a limited amount of time to study to take the SAT, right? Because the test is going to be in March and it's January. So you got a limited amount of time between January and March test date. Study toward your strength. Because if you are spending all your time studying toward science and science ain't your jam, you're wasting time trying to figure out this kind of stuff when you could be mastering this, which is what you're really, really, really good at. Okay, so that way, if you have 100 questions in all of these, and you're really good at this, and you study toward your strength, then out of 100 questions, you might get 98 right. Okay, now the thing that you're not good at, science. This is just an example. You're not good at science. Let's just pretend. Cool. Out of 100 questions, naturally, because you're not a science person, you might only get 40 right. But if you spend all your time between January and March studying science shit and you're not good at science, then the 100 questions, instead of getting 40 right, you might get 50 right. When you could have been over here getting 98 right when you're already good at art and you already would have got 80 correct anyway. Now you can get 98 correct. Does that make sense? Studying toward your strength. Let me know if that makes sense. Okay. Is it possible that we will be getting a large sum of money in the future? So expect me. All right. Come on through, user. All right. Let's see. And Wiser says, indeed. Good. All right. Do you recommend SPY for an iron condor? I don't do iron condors. So JC, I can't say that one. That's a strategy that There's strategies that are here, then there's strategies that are here, then there's strategies that are here and here. That's one of those ones up here. I can do it, I just don't do it because it's easier for me to make money off of these other strategies over here. Okay, so I'm just being completely transparent. Marva, what time is the class next Thursday? I'm signing up. Awesome, Marva. The class next Thursday is going to start at 7:30. So like it would be, I would need to get off here like at 7 o'clock and 7 o'clock Eastern time, and then it would start at 7:30. Okay. Tamiko says, thank you for answering all my questions today. I appreciate your wisdom and expertise. You are very welcome, Tamiko. It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. All right. Tamiko, give me one of them things. What do you call them little things? Do that thing. Whatever. I don't know what it is. The little universe thing. Do that. I want to see one of those little, or whatever little thing you do. That was cool. Or that wasn't Tamiko. It was somebody else that did that. But do one of those cool little things. I want to see what you got. What you got. All right. Let's see what else. Angela says, that makes good sense. I wish someone taught me that strategy back in the day. All right, there we go. Got a cute little dolphin. I like that. Thank you. Let's see. So, Miguel, as you can spot larger transactions, maybe by market makers. Okay, I know you're putting all that stuff to me. Do you recommend dividend stocks in a Roth or individual? I would suggest a Roth is what I would suggest. All right. Thank you for your answer, Doctor. You're welcome. You're very welcome. All right. Miguel says, totally other people talk about the Times and Sales book because you can see where money goes. And it's probably a good thing. You know, Miguel, I'm sure it is. It's just how different people learn, you know, and how people, you know, use the whatever they got to help them out. So it's all good. All right. Hey, Beauty Art, how you doing? All right, y'all, that's it for today. Thank you again, Miss Brooklyn. I appreciate you. Thank you. Oh, yes, I like it. Thank you. I like that. That's cool. Miguel says, thank you for breaking that down for me. You're very welcome. Emmy, you're very welcome. Stacy, you're welcome. Hey, Steven. What's going on? Y'all, Steven he's a Wolf of Wall Street graduate that just came in here. So how you doing, Brother Stephen? Good to have you in here. Tell folks about the Wolf of Wall Street class, Stephen. Tell them about it. What you got to say, brother? Tell them about it. Tell them about the Wolf of Wall Street. Drop some knowledge on them, brother. Michelle, appreciate you too. Thank you, sis. You're welcome. Sister Robin, you're welcome. Stephen said, y'all better come on. He said, y'all better come on. He gonna be in the class. He gonna probably take the class. You gonna take the class again on Thursday, Stephen? You gonna be in the class? Jules, you're welcome. Stephen Hartwell just said, Dr. Kelly be putting us up on game. Okay. Hey, Sam, how you doing? Absolutely. Yes, indeed. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get ready to go ahead and play some more with my little things. Figure out what I'm gonna make. What thing I'm gonna make next time, whether it's gonna be a necklace or a bracelet or whatever. So I'm gonna get on and do that and go look at this moon outside. This moon is beautiful. So y'all have a good night. Thank you, Faye George. Have a good night as well. I look forward to seeing y'all on tomorrow. What class is on Thursday? It is the Wolf of Wall Street. That's next Thursday. Thanks for another exciting and informative live. You're welcome, Sister Angela. All right, good night, Sister Gina. Have a good night, G-Force. Y'all take care. God bless. And I will see you tomorrow.